Hello and welcome to Reserved Grace. My name is Angie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This is available today. This is the Tiffany & Co. Citrine. Isn't that just spectacular? That is available a little bit later. Also, this deep, amazing, beautiful sapphire and diamond and 14 karat white gold ring is available. And this is one of mine. If you've seen me wear it before, I think I might let it go. I don't know for sure, but I'll see. But okay, Misty, there's one of yours that you had wanted to look at first. Here's the second one. And we'll get those. And I know you had the good choices here. Of course, you would have really good choices. I mean, you had really good things to choose from. You had two. Oh, no, okay. You have fun. Okay, from the main tray, you had, let me get these. You have the charm. It's so cute. Okay, the charm and the moonstone. Right? Does that look right to you, Misty? Were those the ones you were interested in first? I got for you. All right. Rectangular sky blue turquoise bar ring wrapped in oxidized filigree scroll work. Now, a disclaimer on all of these, you guys, I did not clean any of the rings. There's over 200 rings to choose from. I picked 100 for the show today. If you absolutely want to have at least a surface level cleaning done, if you buy a ring, I will be happy to do that for you. But if I cleaned all, which I've done in the past, I cleaned all the rings and then only sold some of them, and then they got oxidized again, even with the little black thingies in there to keep them from tarnishing. So that's my disclaimer. Cosmic says, I am on the couch with my dogs, and contemplating what to eat. Oh, that is always, that's the age-old question in our home. It's like, what do we have for dinner? Okay, this is right a little over 6. It is a wide band, so you can see it's just between 6 and 6.5. So we could legitimately say 6 1/4. Let me show you on. So I am about a 6.5. So that fits me just fine. That is really pretty. Now, Misty, on your price for that is, this one is $42. So I am doing the reserved list. Members have a chance to basically they get the first right of refusal on a ring in the show today. So for you, it is $42 today. That is with your reserved list discount. And okay, so this one is size 6. Just double checking. It's actually a little shy of size 6 on this one. So, let me see on this. I could probably get that on there, but it would take a little bit of effort to get off. So that one is going to be right at just shy of a size 6. And this one for you guys, this is a whopping $22. That is Art Deco CZ authentic genuine pearl on the top, and it is $925. All marked. Just get an idea on that one. And then the next one you had is was underneath this one. This is the, oh yeah, good choices. Okay, this is large, high flash Labradite. Let's let it get here for a second. These always act up on the camera, right? So there's so many lights and things that there's going to act up. I love vintage buttons and things like that, little accoutrement. Okay, this is a bigger one. Was that in your 6? Okay, that is going to be probably a 9, actually. Let me measure this one again. That is large high flash natural labradite oval ring with beaded border frame. It is 925. And this one, is, yeah, this is 9.5, in fact. So I probably looked at it upside down. That's a 9.5 on that one. So those, and then Misty, I'll go over the other two. So 9.5, I'm going to put this over, I'm going to mark my notes here so we remember that. That is a 9.5, not a 6. 9.5. There will be little things like that throughout because there's 100 rings here. Okay, this one, my dear, that is, let me show the main tray so everybody gets an idea of what I'm working with here and why this is like, whoa. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. This is the main tray that reserved list members got to look at first. Okay, so this is one of the trays. Plus, I also did by sizes for each of the members, or each of the each that fit for the reserved list members. So, just give you an idea: turquoise and Jasper. That is Judith Jack. That is Jade. Marcasite. That, I forgot who that is signed, but that is turquoise. That is an amazing signed amethyst, turquoise, 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 turquoise coral. The inlaid, that is fire opal and topaz, turquoise, moonstone, turquoise, topaz, spiny oyster, amethyst. Look at this amethyst ring, you guys. Look at that amethyst ring. Oh, she's gorgeous. We have turquoise, opal. That is a real opal. It is a white opal. I forgot what that's called. And then another turquoise right there. That's just one of the trays, okay? Just to give you an idea. So as I'm going through these and making sure I've got them all right, that's why I'm like, oh, just give me a second because this is a lot to manage. But once I get in the rhythm, it'll be good. Oh, those are the 4. Okay, so we're starting 4. And then, so I've got 4 Judith Ripkas to start. I'll put these here so you guys get an idea. You can see those too. If you didn't get a chance to see, those are all Judith Ripka. And I can go through those in just a sec. This is, it's adjustable. I've never put it on. I did it for me. I never wore it. I'm not going to be able to get that on right now either. So this is multi-charm bypass ring with, and just make there anything else, dangling turquoise, lapis, and spiny oyster. Okay, yes. So there are, you've got all the different pieces there, and how fun is this ring? Now, if it fits you, it would be great. It doesn't fit any of my fingers. So this is currently sitting at, this would be worth having it sized. I would take it in and have it sized. Don't try and pull it apart yourself. I would not. So this is currently sitting at a 6. Currently sitting at a 6. Now, Misty, on this one, let me tell you how much the other one is first. So we'll set this, and that is just too cute. Okay, that, and then we'll talk about the Moonstone. This is new with tags still on it. All right, ready for this one, Misty? If you had a choice, Misty, of these two, which one would you be most interested in? Just asking. These two. Or of the other ones that I showed you, which of the ones are you most interested in? So you have the turquoise, you have the pearl, you have the labradite, which is, I think, going to be too big unless you can do a first finger. And that's usually what I do for the very large ones. And hello, Steph, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so this is Misty. We're going through, so these two. That's what I figured. Okay, so Misty, on these, your charm is, okay, I'm going to make sure that I get these before I say, because I want to say them once, because I think you're going to fall out when you see that, when you hear this. When you hear this, you're just going to be like, I know you're going to be done. You're going to be like, done. Okay. All right. 58 for your charm ring. 78 for the Moonstone. Would you like to purchase one or both, or would you like to pass one or both? Hi, Marilyn. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. 58 it is. That's so good. Congratulations on that one. That is awesome. And 78. Good choices, Misty. Very good choices. For those that are just jumping on, reserve list members do get perks, and one of the perks, when I can manage to get it all together and when it matters the most, I'm hoping that you can see, you guys get, the reserve list members get early preview and shopping. So first rights on these two. Misty, these are going home with you. That is flippin' amazing. Would you agree? Would you agree that that is amazing, amazing, amazing? So good. but if you did need more rings, those would be the rings that you should get, Misty. Just saying. We want to make sure that we're clear. Like, if you're going to do it right. All right. I love it. Okay. So happy for you on those. I think I love this one. I think I'm in love with that. That one might be my favorite right there. Okay, that's going into your bag, Misty. Thank you so much. And do you want to pass on the others, correct? In your bag. Passing on the others. I did say Judith Ripka. Do you want to look at Judith Ripka next? I'm going to put the other ones back if you're passing on those. Okay, so here's what we have on. This is a size 9, and this is $62. 62 on this one. And this has to be quick claim, Carol, if you want it, or pass. 62 on this one. There we go. Look how gorgeous that is. All right, that is going to use stuff. I'm going to put that in your bag for you. All right, congratulations on that beauty. She's pretty. All right. Oh, that was the, make sure I said right. That is 78. 78. Is that good? 78. You can think about it. Okay, 78. You got it. All right. Thank you, Steph. I might have to get your bag. Oh, there you go. There's your bag. Your bag's out. Okay. Marilyn, did you have any? Did you guys have great taste? Marilyn, did you have any? Or Marilyn, are you still here? I know she's going through so much right now, taking care of things. So if Marilyn's here and she wants to jump in, let me know. I can move to now. Anyone else, any other reserve list members here? And in the future, what we will do is I'll have them ahead of time, and right at the top of the show, they'll be sitting here with your name on it and ready to go. It's the first time I've done it in this massive scale. So, you know, I will get better. Judith Jack. Okay, this one, Marilyn, just so you know. Yeah, it's the purple. I have a purple and I have a green. Guys, I'm going to mess these up. So here, I have a purple and I have a green. The purple is, let me put these on real quick. So the purple is going to be in the 7. They might be the same size. I have to look. So let's just get an idea on those. They're a stunning, stunning rings. So pretty. And see, I can't look away. I cannot look away. Judith Jack. Okay. Let me make sure that's, and the other one was row 1. They're the same. Okay, I just want to make sure, because you know sometimes you have jade, purple jade, and green jade, and how, just to make sure. Okay, so on these, Judith Jack, this is size 6.5 on this one. The purple is size 6.5. I have to move this in, sorry. 6.5. It's a true 6.5. I could probably get that on, but I'm not going to force it. They look like jelly beans. How cute is that? You're right. They do look like jelly beans. And also, this is 5 3/4. So that is much smaller. Okay. The purple is amazing. Purple jade. Just so you know, the purple jade on this. So this is a luxury designer purple jade cabochon ring with marcasite pave border, size 6.5. And Marilyn, this one is 74. See the sparkle of the marcasite? Now, I was saying earlier, in case you're just tuning in, I did not clean any of the rings because I have 100 rings to go through today. If I can get through as many as I can, and we're really, really, really far behind. So, you know, you're seeing them in without a polish. If you absolutely need, especially if you buy enough, I will be happy to clean the rings for you the best I can. They will not be jeweler grade cleaned, but they will be, so when you get them, I mean, I would wear this as is. Okay. Yeah, that is a steal. That is a steal. I'm going to set this one here. This is going to go back into the 7s. And let me just make sure. Then the next one is Mystic Topaz. Yeah, the Mystic Topaz is down here. Let me put the green one back where it goes. Okay. Belle. Belle is making her mark everywhere right now. It's 100 degrees in Texas, so she's like molting. This is Mystic Topaz. This is, see, I'll use Judith Jack. This is High Dispersion Rainbow Fire Mystic Topaz Solitaire, framed in brilliant CZ halo. This one is a size 6.5, and this is $26. So I'm going to move on to, you're going to take the purple. I think that's a great choice. I think you're going to absolutely love this. Is a beautiful, substantial ring. And it's a designer ring. So you got a good choice there, Marilyn. Let me put this in a box for you, and I will put it in your bag. Everything is going to go right into a little box. Yeah, it's a great, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, it does look like a jelly bean though. Now I see that, and I love that. I love that for it. So Marilyn, see, you had something to add to your bag. Marilyn was afraid she wouldn't find anything for her bag. Is that true, Marilyn? Did you think you might not find anything? I had no doubt. Okay, you guys, are we ready for me to kind of go in order so that I can go through quickly and we can see what we can find? I would love to do it that way. And now here's the deal. You're very welcome. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad you're able to be here tonight. I know you have a lot going on in the world. And I hope, sending all good vibes and prayers for health and recovery and restoration for you and for the other members who are working on things. We all have something, right? We all have something, but some things are little bit different. All right, Carol's like, do this. Here we go. Trying to think of anything. If you are here and you're watching and you have not registered, please look at the ticker at the top. I will also put it in the chat for you. Please register now. It's super simple. It is a shop website. As long as you're registered, I can send out an invoice to you. It's super easy. And these are going to be all my disclaimers, okay? This is a lot of stuff, but it's all going to go in here. These are like the show notes, if you're familiar with show notes. Okay, so here's what I need. That's how you pre-register. You can click on that link. It's super simple. You can do it on your phone, or you can do it from a tablet or a computer. You can register. It's very secure that way. We will do comment to claim with the price to confirm the amount. So you'll confirm the amount. That's how much you will be invoiced. So like you've seen, Misty did 78 and 88 and Steph did 58, whatever it was, 78. That gives me confirmation that you know that's how much I'm going to put on your invoice. So that, and do not claim before I say the price. Just keeping that out there. I don't know what the SHI part is, but that was probably something I said in the middle of it and just didn't write all of it. And then all shipping is a flat rate, $9.99 flat rate shipping for your whole bundle. And reserve list members, the founding members of reserve list get free shipping. Okay, founding members, and then there's reserve list members as well. Okay, here we go. Misty, you did say you wanted to claim. I gave the price. I'm just going to, I said the price on the Mystic. I don't remember what I said. And I set those sheets aside. Let's see if I have it right here. That is the, where's Judith Jack? The 26, Misty, 26 on the, if you just can confirm in the chat, that's 26 for the Mystic Topaz. I disperse your rainbow, 26, Misty. That way I can make sure we're following the rules. 26 to claim, Misty. And then we're going to follow rules. I'm a stickler for rules. Okay, we lost Misty. Or I'm just trying to go too fast. Okay, moving and we're moving and we're moving. Let me know, Misty, if that was, there we go. Cosmic Unicorn is in and we are, here we go. Before I have to go, or I should say I get to go to Ava's soccer game. And then she's doing another tournament this weekend and I'm opting out of that tournament. I just can't, I haven't said that, so, but I just can't I can't. I'm writing a book. I need to be writing my book this weekend. Jake's going out of town. So keep in mind, if you have not yet registered, this is the time to register because you cannot do a claim until you have, are you sure you're registered? And if you have an outstanding invoice, which I do have a couple out there right now, if you do have an outstanding invoice, I cannot issue you a new invoice until that's taken care of. So you might want to pop over and take care of your invoices just to be safe, because I'd hate for something to come up and you're like, but I wanted, oh, me too. I want you to have it too. So let's work together. Okay. Did I mention that I was a police officer for 8 years in my life? No, you're surprised, right? Okay. Okay, Judith Ripka. We have, this is the size 5. And we're going to do this. If you are interested, it is super cute. I'll show you the 4 different ones, all right? So this is size 5. I'm going to set it right there. Then we're going to do this one. This is, so you'll see that it has the C's right across here. Let me get it, see if we can get it to focus a little bit. Here we go. So this is the rope and knot. The detail on here, and they're substantial, and it feels so good. This one is the size 7. So the first one was a 5, and then 7. Jake just got home. I don't know if you're going to hear Belle freaking out. That is, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, that's the size 7. These are all going to be the same price, just so you know. So I'll tell you at the end on all of them. And they all are just a little bit different. This one, let me double check with the Presidium. I don't know that I double checked on, yeah, okay. Is it Ruby or Sapphire? I don't remember. Let's check. I think it's Sapphire. Yeah, these are Sapphire. Okay. So 3 stone, pink sapphire. Look at, so on all of these rings, there's depth and they're substantial. They're not fine, dainty little rings. This That's going to be about a 7. I think 7 1/4. Let's maybe just a 7. That is a 7. All right, there's that one. That's hard to take off for me. And then the last, this pearl. Can you stack these? Look. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys, oh, look how pretty this is. If you haven't seen, this is gorgeous. All right, I would put the pearl on the back because it's a little bit bigger. And then put the sapphire, pink sapphire right in front of that. How gorgeous is that, you guys? What do you think of that? What do you think of that look? Would you wear it stacked like that? Or should I do another combination? Or do you guys just want to know how much each ring is? First, I want to know. And by the way, how many likes do we have? Because I've seen people coming and going, but I'm just curious on how many likes. I would love it if you would give a couple of likes on your way in or just while you're sitting there, and maybe subscribe. Isn't that cute together? I think that is so cute. Now, if we wanted to, let's see if we did like this. I'm going to put on, this ring finger has less issues when it comes to the arthritis. So that's a substantial piece right there. That's making a statement, but not a bad statement. Okay, just so you know, on the Judith Ripka pieces, each one, even with the sapphire and with the pearl and the little dangle heart, so cute. Each one, let me write my sizes too. So these are all 7s. We only had the, see, that's what I did. I bought this one for my pinky. And okay, anyway, you don't care about that. 87 each. 87 each. First to claim, and then you can pick which ring you want. 87. If you are interested, just type 87 in the chat, and then we'll figure out which ring it is that you're looking for. So many great choices here. And that is a steel. As far as I know, if I remember right, these are all new. I never wore them. Like I said, they were, I don't know where I bought them, but they were in my personal stash, not dedicated to Reserve Grace. 87 on these. And let me check this one off. We're going to keep moving. So I know there's a lag, but I want to respect how many rings we're going to get through. I'm going to put the size 5 up in the top here. And I really like the stack. Oh, well, you absolutely, that we can talk. So if you're going to do all 4, the pink sapphire. Okay, so here's what Steph said. If no one claims, I'm interested in all 4 as a lot, if possible. Okay, and Carol, are you interested in getting the sapphire? That we need to make that. Okay, Steph, I'll send you an email. I'll follow up in the morning, okay? Because, you know, I've got soccer grandma duties. But yeah, I'll make you a good deal on these, okay? That is so awesome, Steph. That is so awesome. I'm super jealous. Is that crazy? I'm like, I love it, Steph. Here you go. There are your 4 rings. So, so cool. I love that for you. I love it, love it, love it. But you can't have my box. If I have more of those boxes, I would certainly give you one because that would be awesome. Okay, let me put these aside for you. I will put them in one box for now, and then I will take care of it. That is awesome, Steph. You're going to, you know, she's like, I looked those up. I know. I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'm going to move these up here. Anyone else's I can move up to when we get to them, but I can't keep bending over. I'm running out of space. I'm still working in a temporary space. And I'm going to have temporary insanity. maybe permanent damage if we don't do something about it soon, but there will be somebody getting permanent damage. I don't know. Here we go. Stuff that is in your, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me cross that off for you. Steph, congratulations. You guys give Steph a congratulations on that one. That's a huge thing. I appreciate it. All right. You would love the box. I know. I'll see if I can find boxes. I bought something and that came in the box, and I've just been super happy with it since. This is a size 5. Put the flash on this. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a great ring if you're a small finger and you're going on vacation and you don't want to wear your wedding rings, or you want to leave the good stuff behind. This passes. This absolutely passes the test of looking authentic and real. It is sterling silver. It is cubic zirconian. It is a size 5, and this is $22. $22 on this one. There is very classic of a anniversary band. There's so much sparkle there. $22 on that one. I am going to keep moving. If you guys want to stop me, or you come back and tell me 22 and it's for the 3-stone ring, then we're going to the next one. It is the massive, yeah, this is a massive, oh my gosh, massive 11.5 millimeter white cultured pearl ring. Is set in CZ ribbon cradle. It is a size 7. This is a massive pearl. Absolutely stunning. This is a genuine real pearl. You're going to see it has all the markings of a real pearl. It is a size 7. Look at that beauty. That is a stunner. So that massive 11.5 millimeter white cultured pearl ring with clear CZ ribbon. So it really just gives it that little, look how it just comes around, not all the way. So it's not a halo. That is a size 7, and that is $68. $68 on that one. Size 7, $68 on that beauty. It's gorgeous. Almost fits that finger. I would wear it on that finger because it would fit. But look at how gorgeous this ring is. So this would be if somebody's looking, if you always look in a mirror and like, what do people see when they're looking at a ring when you're wearing it? Because you see this side. They see that side. It's a little bit difficult to do in the camera, but just when you hold your hand up to a mirror like this, straight this way. So when you're holding your hand, that's what they see. And it's backwards. So there we go. That's what they see. Okay. That's just kind of one of those little things to remember. All right. That is $68. And we're moving on. Jake's coming in. Hello, Jake. Or maybe not as quick as I thought. Okay, the next one is Vintage Luke Beay. Signed Sleeping Beauty Turquoise Split Shank Ring. This is size 7.75. Hi, how are you? Yeah, he loves cameos. Yeah. It's kind of his thing. So this is a vintage signed L.B. Luke Beay, Begay, signed Sleeping Beauty Turquoise with a split shank, 7.75. This has a beautiful robin's egg blue color to this one. Very subtle. It does not have any cracks.
And the design is really cool.
What?
The design?
Yeah, the little scallops. Yeah, little floral. And Steph said hi.
Hey.
Okay, that is size 7.75. This one, if you are a lover of turquoise And you know Sleeping Beauty, mine has been closed. I think it was closed in 2012. This one is $168. $168. I love how it has that.
These are very different, very cool.
There's a big variety, right?
That's way cool.
The mother of pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one too. There's
and this one, and
Jake's over here.
That's way cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that one a lot. So they can't see what we're talking about. And because I had it was blurred because we're looking at it. Okay, I'm going to move on. We're going to move on.
All right.
All right. I'm going to try and make everything work. If anyone is interested in this one, let me know. And again, it is a closed mind. I have a little wriggle room on that one, but just let me know. You do? So Carol says, I have a cool Richard Beay maiden, what? Oh, maiden pendant. Well, do you need the ring to go with it? All right, next we're going to go to the vintage Art Deco style geometric shield ring pave set with marcasite. Shield ring. Huh. All right. And the luxury designer have a sterling ring with fiery orange garnet. Okay, I guess it was going to this one. It just left off that this is amethyst here. So this is an amethyst. It's a pale little, just the color is just a faint. Okay, you have your eye set on a different one in the tray. I got you. Okay, this one is vintage Art Deco style, geometric. There's so much bling going on with that. Let me hold it there for a second for you. So you see all the marcasite on the sides and pave set with marcasite. This one is a size 5. Yeah, it's a size 5. That is $26. $26 for the pale amethyst, very feminine. There we go. All right, this next one, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get whatever one you're looking for. I'm going to get there. Okay. This is one of my favorite rings. This is absolutely one of my favorite rings. I love this ring. So this is a luxury designer Cabana, Kabana, heavy sterling ring with fiery orange Spessartine garnet. Spessartine garnet. Okay, this one is 9.75. So this is the orange garnet. I have 2 of these in the show. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the orange garnet is more rare. The Spessartine, if I'm not saying that right, you know what I'm talking about. And that is a 9.75, 9.25. Make sure I was right. 9.75. Yeah, 9.75. I'll measure it again for you just to make sure you can see because it's loose on me. So 9, let's see, this finger. Yeah, that's going to be a 9.75, but let's double check. And yeah, it's right between 9.5 and 9.75, just depending on where the band sits. The color is spectacular. Most people don't know that that's a garnet, but you can see, especially when you're outside in the sun, you'll see more of the red come through. It's spectacular. This is a designer. This is a beautiful ring. This one is $125. $125 on this one. And it is a spectacular ring. That is a statement. That is a color not a lot of people will have. They will ask about it, and it's a garnet. And they'll say, a garnet? I thought garnets were red. Well, let me tell you, because that's what happens when you wear something special like that. 125, 9.75. Let's see. If anyone's interested in the cameo ring. It is sterling silver, but it is a composite, just so you know, but it is sterling. It is a composite. It's not stone or shell. And it is 24. It's size 9.25. 9.25, and it is 24. All right, so I'm going to keep moving. Faceted oval smoky topaz quartz stone inside a heavy beaded rope border. This is a size 7. You see a theme. This feels a little big. Either I'm super dehydrated, and I probably am because everything seems a little big on me. No, that's a 7. All right. All right. This is a 7. Smoky quartz. This is one of the good ones. Like, this is very, very well priced for what you're getting in the show. Size 7 in faceted smoky topaz for $28. $28 on this one. This has, that's a statement, and a color, again, a color not everyone sees. It is a smoky topaz, but it's a little bit more on the, has a silvery shimmer to it. Anyway, so there's that one. And we're going to keep going here. All right. I am going to skip the butterfly ring unless anyone's interested. It is open work filigree butterfly ring, brilliant CZ in gold over silver. It is a size 8. It's a size 8 little butterfly. And that one is $22. Gold over silver. What do we got exclamation pointing for? I need to know. All right, we're getting close. This is a big one. This is a big ring. That is. All right, thanks you guys for being here. Hopefully you're getting an idea of the rings that are available. I will not be able to go through these after the show. I don't know when I would be able to do that. So I'm having a hard time keeping up with, I was taking orders today and going and meeting with people who are, anyway. So I'm getting stretched thin, which is a good thing to have. That's a good problem. So this is a massive size 12 high dome clear multi-tier cluster CZ cocktail ring. I was just making sure this is a size 12. I think it's 11 and a half, but let me double check. And look at that. That is a stone. That is definitely, look at the organic design on that. The open, like, it's just, oh, if this is your size, this is spectacular. This is 38. Let's do a check on this for size. I need someone who needs this. This needs to go to someone. I promise it needs to go to someone. It is a size 12. 100% is a size 12. If you are a size 12, this ring is calling your name. Look at that. So beautiful. It is going to command attention. And it is, I think I said it's 38 for this one. It is sterling silver. Everything you see in the show will be sterling silver at a minimum. Okay. So there is, I just love that. And I was saying, I talked about it before. How do cocktail rings get the name of the cocktail ring? It started during the Prohibition. Women would wear flashy rings. So they would come up to the bar and they would just stand at the bar with their fancy cocktail ring and just kind of flash their ring. And that just meant that they wanted a cocktail without ordering it. And then eventually it caught on to the powers that be that's how the ladies were ordering their cocktails. And so that was ruined. But that's how cocktail rings got their name. Who knew? All right. Are we looking at this next one? I'm really interested in what you guys are looking at. This next one. I don't know. This is definitely a me. Oh, this is a me ring. Look up in the chat. 28 Cosmic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Steph, I need to bring you back on. I just don't know. Did you guys hear the alarm going off? I don't know if you can hear it, but I don't do well with alarms going off. 28 cosmic. Okay. If you know my history, you know that I don't do well with alarms going off. Jake just took it into the garage. I heard. Okay, it's just an alarm. It's just an alarm. Just an alarm. It's just an alarm. Yeah, it is. Okay, you guys, if you know, you know. I panic. Okay, Misty. We're back. We're back and we're talking about rings. I just said who it was. Misty. Cosmic Unicorn 28. You got it. It's a gorgeous ring. There you go, my friend. So those that don't know, I almost died from carbon monoxide poisoning. So when I hear alarms go off, although it would have been nice to have a smoke detector or even a carbon monoxide detector in the hotel I was staying at, but since they didn't, isn't that gorgeous, Misty? Okay. Thank you, hon. Anyway, so why would I panic when I hear the sound? Like there wasn't a sound when it happened. I don't know. I lose my mind. I've like fallen out in stores before when it's happened. It's a real PTSD thing. Cosmic, I love you so much. Thank you for that. That is so pretty. Let me write your name there for you. All right. These are challenges in life where you just have to regroup and just be like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Carol, I need therapy, Carol. Okay. There we go. Self-soothing. Now, let's talk about this one. Okay, this is the massive. No, this is also massive. This one's not massive. This is colossal. Colossal. All right, this is a colossal 17 millimeter. Ooh. High step Swiss blue topaz statement ring. It is a size 7. Come on now. Look at this. Just can you see all of the sparkle in that faceting? And look at this. That is a specimen. That is an absolute. Talk about a statement ring. This is a statement. This is a size 7. Which just see, this is a small, I'm going to say that's a little smaller, size 7, but just happens to be my size because that's who I ordered it for. But I'm putting it in the show today because if somebody wants it more than me, then I want you to have it. This colossal 17 millimeter emerald cut, highly faceted, high step Swiss blue topaz statement ring, size 7 is 98. This is sterling and it is amazing. Okay, come on. Let me do a double check on the size on this one. It is, yeah, okay, this is shy of a 7. This is about a 6.5, 6 3/4. So, if you sent me a private message, please go ahead and send again. I will read them. I'm trying to keep 2 things right. I saw them was retracted, so I just want to make sure. Is this for Marilyn? Marilyn, is this you? Are you getting this, Marilyn? Who's getting this? Okay, 98 on the Swiss blue topaz, size 7. I am moving on. Let me right there. Claimed. Marilyn, you're getting it? Oh my God. It's one of those moments. I'm so excited, and yet I'm so like, can I visit her? Can you bring her to Texas when you come? Because look how gorgeous that is. And you could just talk to just be like, hello, how are you today? Okay, there's a streamer. There's a streamer. I have to tell you, can I do it? You guys know I get catty sometimes. I'm going to do it. I haven't done it in a while. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay, I can't get these on right now, but I'm just going to do like whatever. They're pretend. They're all on. Anyway, okay. Hey, how are you? I'm sorry, but it's all about like, how are you? It's so good to see you. I always laugh. I just can't help myself. But we all do. We all have our funny things we do, and I just love studying people. Marilyn, thank you for this. It didn't want to come off my finger. It wanted to stay, but I'm going to go ahead and send it to you, my dear. Congratulations. I am so happy that you got that. I love that for you. I love it, love it. Marilyn. I even had to put a happy face for myself there. I can be catty sometimes, right? I get to be because I am so good all the rest of the time. I try hard to be not be. For those that are jumping in, you don't know me. Hi, I'm Angie, and welcome to Reserved Grace. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like to hang out and look at some rings, please do. If you have any questions, you want to look at something a little more closely, or if you have a specific size, keep an ear open because they're all mixed up pretty much. Because I wanted everybody to kind of like get a chance. If I went through all the sevens, then all the sevens would leave. And then, you know, there's that. Okay, we're on this next one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Yep, this is Barse. This is Barse. This one is, all right. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. If you are enjoying the show, if you like the jewelry, if you are new here and you just want to give me a chance just to hang out, and also the ladies in the chat, they are awesome and they are so much fun. Okay, this is a Barse. Let me look something here real quick. I need to double check on two things on this ring because there's two different versions. I want to make sure that this is, yeah, that's the good stamp on there. Let's do that. There's different Barse. If you're familiar, there's different Barse. Yep. Just got to make sure. Okay. Yeah. And I like to give you guys a good deal. So I want to make sure that what I'm looking at is the right one. And this is the right one. Okay. This is Barse. I've said about 14,000 times. And geometric multi-stone, blue, green, turquoise. Okay. It is. Yeah. Okay. That is right. East-west on this one. It is a size, let's see. Well, it says that it's 6.5, 7. No, because of the wide band, it's hard to do the sizing, just so you know. I am a size 6.5, and this is big on me. So this is going to fit a 7 easily. It just won't go down all the way on the mandrel. So we can track it one more time if anybody's interested. I'll tell you how much on this Barse. This is 58. 58. See, it's just not hitting, quite going to 7. 7's right below it, right there. But I do believe it is a 7. I'm not going to push it on there. But if you look, you can even see, look at that. Just popped up right there. I wish all Maker's Marks were like that. Wouldn't that be glorious? So good. That is, see, I can even wear it on that hand because it's a little bit bigger. So I like the east-west orientation on this. Yeah, that's a pretty, Misty's catching up, I think. All right, so Barse, I am going to keep moving here. That is 58. Down here, I believe we had it down here. Okay, that one up there, that is, yeah, there was a skip. I think I might have been, I think I was going to take this one out, honestly. Let me see if it's 925. If it's 925, oh, it is. What is this? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I need to do a little bit more research on this. That was supposed to come out. This is supposed to come out because this says that it's 18 karat gold. I don't think it is. That is not, that's glass. That doesn't test as anything. So I need to research that one first. I don't like to, don't trust things you don't automatically trust, okay? This is Avon. This is sterling silver Avon. Signed Avon, made in Spain, vintage sculpted calla lily floral bouquet bypass band, and it is size 7. You had your eye on that one, Wild Rose. I'll put that in your bag for you. How's that? You'll see all the markings on it. If it is the things that it says it is, good. Good for you. I'm just gonna say that. I don't have the time to research it anyway, so it'll just get set aside. So hopefully it is all that it says it is. This is Avon, and let's see if you can see this in here, if I can show you easily. Now this is, like I said, I have not cleaned any of these rings because, can you see it? Can you see the Avon in there? There we go. It is sterling. This one is $25 for the signed Avon, made in Spain, vintage sculpted calla lily floral bouquet bypass band. And it is a size, says 7. It's see, depends on the band. It depends on all kinds of things. Okay. No, this is not. Okay, this has been worn. It's funky. It's not completely round. If I had, hold on, there we go. This has been loved and worn a lot. I'm going to say this is a 6, you guys. So size 6 on the Avon. Let me show you up close. I have not seen one like this. It is so pretty. Now remember, you have 10 fingers, so if it fits your pinky, I would totally grab this. It is a beautiful ring. It is Avon, which makes it a little bit even more fun, and it's really well priced. So this is signed Avon, $25. It is sterling silver. And we're going to keep moving. I will keep watching. If you guys decide you want to claim something, put like all kinds of emojis and things in the chat so I can get so I can see it. Now this is what Jake and I were both talking about. This is a new acquisition for me. No, don't worry about that one, Steph. Don't worry about it. I promise. That's my gift to you. You know I always put a free gift in, so that's your free gift. Is that right? You always get a free gift. Everybody gets free gifts. You get a gift, and you get a gift. Okay, but thank you. I hope you understand. I want to gift it to you. Let me gift it to you, please. Okay, we're moving. All right. This one. This translucent green Chalcedony is also with turquoise accents on the sides. This is signed MSS 925, translucent green Chalcedony ring with turquoise inlaid accents. Let me look at this one for, okay, this gold over silver. Gold over silver. See it marked right in there. Here's your turquoise on the sides. This one is, this is a size 7. This one is so pretty. Okay, this is an 8 all day long. This is an 8, actually 8 1/4. I might even get to 8 1/2. This is 8 1/4, 8 1/2. This is a stunning ring. Absolute. Look at just the jelly, like we were talking about jelly beans, the translucent, the color that's going through this. Let me see if I have the ring you want to wear outside, because you want to see this. From what I can see, when I'm looking at it, I see a lot of variations in it, kind of like ripples. It's beautiful. Gold over silver. spectacular condition, does not look like it's been worn. I haven't worn it. There's things that I get that I'm like, oh, I'll wear it. And then I look at this and I thought, I'm not wearing this because I don't want to scratch it. Can you see that in there? So pretty. It is jam. Okay, this one is 46. 46, and I need to update this, the size. That's 8.25 on the size. 46 for this beauty right here. 46 going to Carol. All right, Carol, congratulations. You're going to love, can you see? Oh, you're going to love it. Congratulations. I think that's such a great, great get. And let Carol know in the chat. Give her hearts, thumbs up, something, show her some love. The traditional great get. I like to do the congratulations. Carol, that's going in here for you. She's so pretty. So, so pretty. Let me write your name next to yours. Let's see, Carol. All right. Congratulations. Jelly, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jelly. Yes, there's a song. Okay, Carol. Carol, Carol, Carol. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. I know you're going to love these pieces. Love them. Okay. It's the color of money. It's the color of money. Okay, we have one more. This is the one Jake was saying that he likes. And this is the vintage hand stamped, the white natural mother of pearl. That's so, this is very, very organic. Iridescent signet ring. This is supposed to be a size 6. This is an oldie. This is an old one. It does have a maker's mark. Several this is they wanted you to get all the maker's marks on this one. It has several. Okay, so you can see there. Not that I can read all of them. And 925 over here. That is, it appears to be, if anybody wants to look, do I have it in my notes? DP. DP is what it appears to be. But let me show you this. This is really, when people who don't know vintage jewelry and I say this is so old, they don't know that I mean that in like the most loving way possible. I love that it's old. This is a size 6. Marilyn, love you so much. Hugs to you both, and I'm sending all good energy and vibes. And get some rest too. If I were you, I'd do like the other night, just go to bed too. Okay, that is a size 6. It'll stay. As far as like rings always flip on me. This is a special ring. However, just so you know, I have this for $34. $34. This is an oldie. Again, like I said, I haven't cleaned these. I have not touched them. If I ever did, some of them were cleaned early on, but I haven't touched them since. So 34 on that one. That's pretty. That would be, if you can see the ripples, I don't know if you can see it, but it has ripples here. And you can see how this was handmade to fit the shell, the mother of pearl shell. It was totally custom made for that specific piece right there. Okay, anything on here that anyone is interested in before I pull this one? It's really, really pretty. Misty, are you taking that? Are you taking that? That is so you. 34. 34. It's a 6, but I'm like, I'm a 6.5, 7. So it fits me, it fits really well. And it doesn't move around because it kind of attaches here and there. Okay, 34 on that one. I'm going to keep moving. It's an oldie. It's so pretty. Okay, And we're moving. I can't believe you guys didn't grab that one either. Okay, we're going to set this here. Now, you have choices. I'm going to tell you real quick on choices. Do we like choices in life? Who's for choices? Do you like choices? I like having choices. What I'm going to do is I have, okay, got you on that one. Are we talking, do we want to look at any fine jewelry? Let's just ask that. Do you want to look at any of the fine jewelry that I have? So any of the fine jewelry rings would be, fine jewelry means 14 karat gold or 18 karat gold. I have diamonds, I have, you name all the different things. Just a little bit too pricey for you, I get it. And you know what, if I have room to work on that one, I will. Let me write myself a note on that stuff, okay? Because I need to look. It is a pretty special ring, and it is a signed designer, but let me look. Spessartine, Garnet stuff. And you guys, if you see something and you're like, she's just a little off on the price, and you know, reasonable, if you want to come back with a counter offer, I would entertain counter offers. It doesn't say I'm going to take it, but I would entertain it. Okay, I'm going to put this in your bag so I can remember stuff. Okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. If we wanted to look, is anyone out there, if you are, even if you haven't been talking in the chat, but you do want to see some of the pieces, it's a crazy world we live in, you guys, these days. I should not be getting notifications. I live in Dallas, Fort Worth. And Dallas, Fort Worth right now is not, it's going through some things. We're going through some things here. People just need to chill out. Okay. So I'm going to skip the fine jewelry unless someone has a request, like if they want to. Let's go to, oh, just for Misty. Just for Misty. I need to do this for Misty. Misty, did you get to see the YouTube short that I did just for you? I would like to reserve, we had a major trial. It's in Dallas. Well, it was really in a suburb of Dallas, Fort Worth, but it all is the same. We had a major trial this last week, and it's caused a lot of problems around the country. Okay, Carol, thank you. I appreciate that. Misty, not everyone hates it. Oh, so funny. Okay. I love this. I love this piece. It's so much fun. So all of these rings on here are all sterling silver. They mostly are, there's a couple, like there's a blue moonstone right here. It's really pretty. But this would take some time to go through, and I would love to do. Yeah, it's all fingers. Yeah, I got it at the thrift store I love to go to. Oh yeah, that is what I'm looking down. I'm looking down on that. Lullabies, I've done a couple of videos from Lullabies, and this is where I picked this up. The guy was opening his stall, or his, his whatever, his booth. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have that. So he had two. He had a white one and a black one, but somebody else grabbed the black one when we opened it up. And I was like, okay, I'll share. I'll share. You guys are funny. Okay. Blue moonstone on this one. This is also new, in case anyone is considering this or interested. It is a size 8, and it is new. It is blue sunstone. Okay, blue sunstone, size 8, and I can do this one for 38. 38 if anyone is interested. I just grabbed one from here. Yeah, isn't that pretty? All the sparkles in there. So if you're used to the Moonstone, this is the blue version, which is a synthetic or composite. It's made to look like that. It doesn't grow naturally, but it's still cool. Okay, let me put this on here somewhere. We'll just find a place. When I'm doing this, you guys, you know, as OCD as I can be, that this is a challenge of how I get these all to fit in here right. So I will do a whole show and we'll go through these if you want, because there's some beauties in here. I just like this one right here. We got a sneaker in here, right here. Where is it? Right somewhere there, the blue one. There it is, right there. And then we've got one over here too. So we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Let's see. Let's go through this main tray. That is, so we have 3 tiers. We have 3 levels. We have what we have been seeing, which is totally awesome. We have a level up from that. And then we also have another level from that. So does anyone want to see, well, we have just a moment, because I'm going to have to go in a minute, but I'm going to let you see this tray from the top down. I'll take a request on these if you're interested in anything specific here. But does anyone want to see the prize diamond ring that I just got in just recently from overseas? And it came with the original appraisal. It's gorgeous. It is so neat to see a piece of history like this. If you just want to see a little bit of history, I've got a really, really pretty piece to show you. Otherwise, we can talk about these real quick. I will run down price and we will just see how we do here. This is going to be, that was tray number 7. So I'm going to put that back over there. All right, let's do the mandrel here. And, okay, let's go with row 1, column 2, dainty split shoulder ring with rectangle oval. So it went this way. That's not the way it was supposed to. That is so weird. So when I did this with AI, I did it this way. I said column 1, row, whatever, row, and it wrote everything this way. So row and then column. But anyway, which one? We want to see the, can you show the turquoise and red one? Yes, the one that's supposed to be Jasper, which I tested it a couple of times. Is this the one? Is this the beauty? All right. This one is 6. So it's going to be row 6 because it just wanted to mess with you. You know, don't mess with my brain like that. Okay, no. No, it looks like it has 3 stones. Can you show the turquoise and red one? All right. Row 3, no, row 4. Row 1, 2, 3, 4. This one or this one? This one. This is, I'm thinking, I don't know though, Carol, don't you have? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. It's all good. They just need to have a better numbering system next time. Okay, which one are we looking at? 1 or 2? Carol, and I claim the blue sparkly one. The blue sparkly one. Which blue sparkly one did you claim? I'm sorry, but tell me which one? From the last tray? From this? Oh, the blue gold stone. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. Just making sure. There we go. I'm catching on. And I gotta figure out where I put it. All right, Carol. There we go. Got that. That's the moonstone. Yeah, there it is, the sunstone. All right. Thank you. All right. That is going in for you. Let me mark that down so I remember that this is Carol. Carol, Carol, Carol. Carol. Moonstone or sunstone, I guess they're calling it. Sunstone. All right, I got this on the fingers. That's funny. Okay. All right. Tell me the size and price of both of those. Okay. There we go. Now we're back to here. Okay. We are looking at, I'll tell you just straight up. Because they did them by row. Yep, there we go. Uh, 54 and 66. 54 and 66. The sizes, 54 on this one is size 8. Size 8. And this is going to be like a 9.5, I think. Yeah, 9.5. 9.5 on this one. So an 8 should fit this finger for me. This should probably, I don't know which way this goes. Let's put that, and this one might actually fit that finger. So there we go on those two. 54 on this one. 54 going to Carol. Steph, just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend, no pressure, but I think that just seems kind of like, don't sell you anything else. Okay. All right, Carol, what else can I show you? What else can I show you? I'm not selling you anything. Love it. Okay, Carol, that is going in. But this is what I was thinking about. What did you have that you have something, right? And we were talking about, this is what I was thinking for you. I do also have earrings and I have more pieces like this. So just saying, I do. Okay, this is Carol. Carol, and she is cut off for the night. We get intricate dream as well. So, Carol, congratulations, Carol. Okay, there's more. There's more where that came from, just so you know, because you got to get them all like pieces. Okay. Taking her to jewelry jail. She even cut work today. She cut school today to be here. So, you know, we got to get, let's see. Now, I have to show you guys this. If you don't like this, I love this. Look at this piece, row 1, column 1. I can figure that out. This would be row 1, column 1, right? Did I get it right? Okay, this is row 1, column 1. If I didn't, then, oh, sorry if I gave you like seasick there. This is dainty. Make sure it's right. Dainty split shoulder 925 ring with rectangular. No, that's that one. Row 1. Okay, I just whatever. I know with how much this is. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Wait, what happened to the green, turquoise, and red ring? This one? This is the one I tried to show earlier, and that wasn't what Carol wanted. Were you wanting this one? This one? And then there's this one. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So that's what you want. You didn't want this one up here. You want this one? She's like, no. Okay. So when I'm looking, this one up here, and then this one was down here. right? Okay. Okay, size on this one. 6, right at a 6. Right at a 6 on this. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Right at a little over 6, 6 1/4. I mean, you could maybe go to, it just depends on how, like maybe now we're at 6 1/2. This one, did I give you a price on this one earlier? Because now I have to find it again. Because that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If they did it the way that I'm interpreting it now, let's see. Row 5, 5, 5. Row 6. Vintage Navajo 3 stone. Not that one. This is the 2 stone. This says the Jasper. It was next to that one. Okay. All right. So this is the channel set Eternity. Here we go. This is alternating natural turquoise and red Jasper. This one is 68. This one is 68. It is, this is an oldie. I could do this for a little bit less. I have it for 68, but no, it's not. And you know what? Let me look on here to see what is Mexican. That's what I was looking at for you. Here, I'll let you see the bottom of it. So this one is just, it's an oldie. It's just gorgeous work. Okay. Let me see if that's soccer related. We've been having games get rescheduled and all kinds of things. So I just want to make sure. I don't think so. Okay. Now, let me look to see if I have any that are Mexican here on the list. Let's see. Southwest Vintage, Western, Artisan, Southwest Modern, Artisan, Navajo signed, number 19. Let's see. That's going to be Vintage signed Navajo bench made turquoise cluster statement ring. That is R5C3. It's not a cluster though, but let me see. No, that's not going to be it. I can look for you, Misty, and I'll tell you, because I know you're looking for those specific. Yeah, it is Old Pont. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, absolutely correct. I see Jasper with Mexican, not so much with Native in my experience. I agree with that. I thought it was coral until I saw the matrix going through right here. And then I realized it was Jasper, and it tests as Jasper. Okay, so oh, I bet I know what this one is. One of these two. One of these is Mexican. Nope. And that's got a, okay, here we go. That has all kinds of hallmarks in it. This green one. That is stamped in there. I can dig a little bit deeper into that one. Is it stamped? Yeah. So ones like these, they test as silver, but they just don't, because of the way they were made, they don't have, a lot of them don't have the silver stamp, or they were handwritten and you can barely see them. That's why I always look close to see, or people have them resized and all kinds of weird things happen. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to run. Let's see. Also, Navajo set with 3 Royston turquoise bypass ring with the leaf ribbon. And that is row 5C4. This one, let's see. Let me look. Yeah, see, same thing. These are all, I'll just have to look through very for you. Okay, words. Okay, I'm gonna set this one down. I keep playing with it. I will let you see this out here real quick. I'm going to do one at a time. All right. We're going to look at these. If you are interested in any of these, tell me or do this. Take a screenshot. This is what we're going to do because I have to get going to the game. If I'm trying to commit to my 2 hours. If you're interested, okay, take a screenshot and then we will just email me and I will get the information to you. Okay, this is a statement turquoise polished. This is turquoise and sterling silver. If we're going to go on rows, we're going to do row 1. This is a large marcasite, veracite, green stone. Oh, you're not even seeing it. Green stone in a sterling frame. And it says that the stone is chipped. Maybe it says that the stone is not chipped. Stone is not chipped. That's not the one that's chipped. It's the last one that's chipped. This is not chipped. Okay. That is a big ring. That is a size 9. That's gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I could get it on. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, this is a white opal. And it is not a doublet because you can see all the way underneath it. It is a slice, and the white opal is size 5, and it's $26, you guys. $26. Grab this. Grab it. Grab it. And the unakite, or not, the veracite is $48. So this one is $48. This one is $28. Is that what I said? The white. Where is it? White opal is $28. Why would I do that? Okay. Let's see. Let's keep going. I can see in the light here. Now the next one is, this one's chipped. So this is the turquoise statement polished. There is a chip in this one right down here. So this is chipped. It is let's see. This is 34. I could do less than that. For this one, I could do, let me see if it has, with the bottom, if it has any. Yeah, it is stamped on the bottom. I don't know what else. It's for sure right there. Did I say 34? Yeah, if anyone's interested, let me know. I could probably do that for 30. If anyone's interested, I could do that one for 30. Can't really see the chip unless you're like looking like I do. Anyone who wants the geode for the amethyst, okay, that is who has a ring like this? Nobody has rings like this. You should have a ring like this. All right. This is a statement. This is amethyst, statement, druzy, the whole works, carved entirely from a single solid amethyst geode. It is $54. 54 on that one. Okay, the next one is, next one we sold. Then we have this one. This is sterling silver, All right, I'm going to call it. Is there any other ones you guys want to see? Put that in here. Okay, that is topaz. We're just going to do it really quick. Topaz, double topaz. This is also new with a tag still attached. It is sterling silver and it is turquoise. That's gorgeous. That is beautiful on that one. And we have this one. There's so many. Got to go. Topaz, fire opal. We've seen most of the rest of these except for this gorgeous, deep, rich amethyst. That's a substantial ring. It's a smaller ring. All right, guys. I am going to go. Could you please do me a favor? We have a lot more rings to go through. Let me come up here. I have a lot more rings, a lot of rings, and I tried to pull 100. Okay, today was 100 rings to go through. We didn't get through half of them, probably. I am going to literally shut the show down right where it's at. For those people who have already made your claims on things, I will send out the invoices in the morning, first thing in the morning, because I want to get everything settled. I'm writing this weekend. This is my weekend to write. And then I will resume next week with rings. We're going to do some more rings, and I'm going to add some things with. So I know that I have some things that match, like I have topaz earrings that match some of the topaz rings. Okay, that's it. I love you. I appreciate you. For those that are here, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. There's so many wonderful pieces to come. It's just a lot, and I want to get them out to you in the best way I can. So keep a lookout. If you're interested in joining the perks, if you are a member, the perks are amazing if you're a member. Wish me luck as I write, but no, wish my granddaughter luck as she's going into another tournament. They won the championship, by the way. Last weekend they won. These are huge. She's now on select soccer, and she's going to be 10 in July. Yeah, I'm carrying. Not kidding. But yeah, you have to be safe these days. Love you. I gotta go. I will talk to you later. I will be in touch soon. Jake's like, go. I gotta figure out how to end this now. Bye.